Today we're exploring the Smoky Mountains.
Except this time we're doing it from the air.
I hear the moment and it's calling my name. Thunder cry from the top of a mountain high.
We were supposed to be in Albuquerque, New Mexico for the Balloon Fiesta.
Yeah, but COVID screwed that up, of course, along with all of 2020.
Well, yeah, as you guys already know, it's old news at this point.
Yeah.
But the girls were supposed to come and visit us. Chad's daughters, Megan and Madison, were going to fly out and hang out with us for the Balloon Fiesta.
Yeah, we like to fly them out wherever we are, have a little vacation time together. We've done that for Yellowstone, which was kind of a bust, but we still had fun. And what else did we do that for?
Maine.
Maine.
This year was supposed to be New Mexico.
Yep. So we picked a place where we knew they could drive, and of course, what better place than Franklin, North Carolina, where my parents live, so we can all hang out.
You guys have seen us visit this area quite a few times, but we wanted to do some things that we haven't showed you before. And we had a lot of fun, even though COVID
Did its thing.
did its thing.
The girls did get tested before they came up. They wanted to make sure they were safe for us and for my parents. Of course, you know, we quarantined when we got to the area, so everybody was safe.
Yes.
My girls arrived late one evening, so we just hung out for a fire that night.
Well, I'm sorry that we're not seeing a whole bunch of hot air balloons, but I'm glad that we're still all together. Finally. It's been a long time.
You cozy by the fire?
And the next day we decided to pick up his parents. Actually, they picked us up. And we drove to Clayton, Georgia for some lunch, and we were going to go for a hike.
We're headed, where are we headed? To Tallulah Gorge?
Tallulah Falls.
Yeah, just drive, Dad.
We're going to eat first, though,
Of
right?
course.
Oh yeah, we're going to Universal Joint Station.
The Universal Joint Station.
Yes,
That's
yes,
not-
in Clayton.
Doesn't sound like
hey.
a restaurant name.
Yeah, this is not in Colorado.
A Universal Joint Station.
Oh no.
Runs in the family that we got to eat before we go explore. It's just how we do it.
That's it.
While we've driven through Clayton many, many times, going north and south to Franklin,
Going to the Chick-fil-A.
well, we do like to go out of the Chick-fil-A there because it's the only one. It's the only one nearby.
He likes
I love
Chick-fil-A.
Chick-fil-A.
I can take it or leave it.
Closed on Sunday. But we hadn't really checked out Clayton, so we wanted to eat lunch there, like you said, before we go on a hike.
The birds are chirping and the sun gonna shine. And I tell you one thing's been on my mind.
You're looking very stealthy.
Thanks. Incognito.
Hey, buddy.
Hi, buddy. Oh my gosh.
We were all excited when we got to the downtown area because the girls had never seen it, we had never been there, and it's very charming, small town vibe. It was the beginning of October, so we didn't get a lot of leaves changing colors yet or anything like that, but it was still cool and crisp in the air. We went to Universal Joint, which is a restaurant right there on Main Street.
Food was awesome.
The food was very good.
Yeah.
I see a difference. The day will come when all our troubles we've overcome.
It's a cool little downtown
A lot
area.
of shops and restaurants, so it was really cool. After we ate lunch, we just walked around for a little bit. We realized we spent more time in Clayton than we had expected. So what we were going to do was gonna go to Tallulah Gorge and go for a hike. We decided that let's hold off on that. We'll do it at another time, which we do.
Hopefully really full.
Yeah, yeah. One of the shops that we walked into was a place called Wander, and I had been wanting to go in there for quite a while just because everything was called Wander. I mean, that's kind of perfect for us, right? Connected to Wander is Admiral Axe. Unfortunately, it was closed because of COVID. It's a bummer because we really want to do that. We still haven't been able to throw an axe.
Yeah, if you don't know what that is, that's an axe throwing place. So it's kind of like going out to play darts, but you're throwing axes.
I think that would be a really good way to get out some aggression. If you guys have any recommendations for some cool axe throwing places throughout the country, let us know in the comments because we want to check it out.
My home is not a highway, a straight road to follow on well-known lone pavements I roam.
We are at the top of Black Rock Mountain, and it's a state park. And we were here years ago, and all we did was the
I'm trying to get
overlook.
Dad's trying to.
Is he?
Yeah, he's just walking back and forth.
No turn backs, I'm in deep. I'm still out here and I'm still moving along, still wondering. I'm still at it, I'm still keeping on, still wondering.
Whoa.
I am not lost, I'm still just wondering.
We had never really checked out the campground in Black Rock Mountain State Park. So we asked your dad to just drive through the campground area so we could check it out. We kind of had a feeling that there's no way a large RV like ours
Would even get up there.
right, because the
probably, yeah.
road is very twisty turny, like a lot of the roads are in that area.
But we like to look at them and at least check them off our list mentally as places we might stay.
Well, and it's nice for us to be able to show you guys.
Still moving along, still wondering.
We drove through the campground. It looked like a very nice campground,
Oh, yeah.
but very hilly. The sites did look very unlevel. There were a
Yeah.
lot of smaller trailers and tent campers, but I didn't see large RVs in there.
No.
Still wondering. I am not lost, I'm still just wondering.
This place look familiar?
Much busier this time, that's for sure.
Back at 12 Spies Vineyards to see our friends Mike and Shelly. And
Drink some wine.
we were here last year almost about the same time, and we've never brought Megan and Madison here, so we
Yeah.
thought we were on our way back, so why not stop and have some wine?
Might as
Gorgeous
well.
day.
Since we had a little bit of time to kill since we didn't go for a hike, we decided we would go drink some wine instead.
I mean, you know, go for a hike, drink some wine,
It's tough.
exercise, toxins. The girls had never been there before, so we thought we would take them for a wine tasting. And Mike and Shelly are the owners, and Mike walked the girls through a little wine tasting to find out what they liked.
Oh, I can't.
Down?
It's bad. It didn't touch the bar. It didn't touch the bar. Bad luck.
Oh, that's good. Also, while we were there, Shelly took us into their nice new garage to show us their Grand Design Solitude.
Yes.
Which is really, really nice. Had the full body paint.
Beautiful.
Yeah. We also decided to rent a pontoon boat out at Lakes End Marina, which we've done in the past. We're gonna get a little lunch and then we're gonna head out on a boat. Tara couldn't make it. She's not feeling well today, so she decided to stay back and hopefully she can go ziplining tomorrow.
Boat day, boat day.
At Lakes End Marina, you can rent not just pontoon boats, but you can rent ski boats, canoes,
Jet skis.
kayaks, jet skis.
All kinds of fun stuff.
Yeah. We weren't looking to do that in October.
No.
Or you guys weren't looking to do that in October. But I think even being out on the pontoon boat was a little chilly for the
It
girls.
was very chilly, especially when you got going, but you know, it wasn't too bad because the sun came out and we had some good times out there. So we all loaded on the boat, and then these three decided, oh wait, I gotta go to the bathroom. So Dad and I, we're gonna have to just sit here and wait. For the record, we're still waiting for them to go to the bathroom. We haven't gone anywhere yet. We're on the clock.
Hi.
Glad you guys could join us.
Thanks.
I'll stay for a moment or hang for a while. You tell me what you want to
And that was on Lake Nantahala, right?
Yeah, and I think that's the only actual boat rental place on the lake. There's also a restaurant there, and they have yurts and cabins, and it's kind of
Oh yeah, and you guys got hot chocolate and coffee to take on the boat.
Yeah.
It was chilly.
Hot chocolate cheers. And if you've ever heard of Nantahala River, the girls and I have rafted and kayaked on that river, and it's really, really cold, and the reason is it's fed from the bottom of this lake. So that river is always cold.
Yes, I will always be good company. I've heard jokes and secrets too.
Lake Nantahala has 30 miles of shoreline at an elevation of about 3,000 feet.
I could be hard or I could be weak. I could be anything you need. Yes, I will always be good company. I could be off or I could be on. I could be anything you want. Yes, I will always be. Yes, I will always be good company.
The lake was actually formed in 1942 when the federal government dammed it, and that wasn't like, you know, a bad thing. It was, they put a dam there.
They built a dam.
And filled it up, and that of course created the lake. I think they actually did it to make a water reservoir.
During the 70s, Lake Nantahala was the official training ground for the Army Green Beret and Special Forces.
Apparently they could be seen out on the lake swimming with just their heads above water, doing like the Green Beret swimming in the water thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's just how it was.
It'd have to be tough if it was that cold.
Yeah.
If it's like 50 degrees, like you said.
That's probably why they picked it, yeah.
We could be last or we could be first. We could move on or in reverse. But either way, I'll be your company.
That was fun. You had fun, right, Madison?
I had fun. It was very relaxing.
Nicely done.
Yes, yes, yes. Thank you very much.
Now what, you fall and drop them?
He jumps on my face. How do I get him out of here now?
Just open it up. Don't leave him out there.
I'm not going to.
We'll go get it and
Well, he's sitting on the end of the bowl now.
Well, knock him off. Just shake the bowl. It's not going to bite you. It's not going to do anything.
No, just hop on me.
Well, I want you to give you a hug first. Save him.
I can't leave him here till morning.
No, we're not going to just throw trash outside the door. Go pick it up.
You pick it up.
I don't even have shoes on. Just go get it.
Bye, buddy.
Bye, buddy. So we're at the Nantahala Outdoor Center getting ready to go on the zip line.
Knock.
The knock, yeah. I don't remember exactly what this one is called. This is my third time on it. This is your first time.
It's my first time on this one, and I haven't been ziplining since our honeymoon, so it's been a while.
Yeah.
When the girls come to visit us, we like to pack in as much fun as we can in like the 3 or 4 days that they're often with us.
It's really neat because it's not just like one of these zip line parks where you're gonna go back and forth. The zips are really long, and you go on a course that takes you through the woods, which is really cool, and they talk about the trees and flora and fauna.
The flora, fauna, yeah. Our guides were awesome. We had Ansley and Jack, and Jack, he was full of information, but they were really great guides. Everybody had to wear masks, and we did have to all get in the van together to drive up.
In a van down by the river.
It was a pretty short ride, and I believe there were 8 zips in total. So you really got a lot of bang for your buck.
Yeah, it takes a couple hours. And speaking of the Nantahala Outdoor Center and their guides, we've never had a bad guide. They've always been just awesome, awesome people. So if you ever have a chance to take any trip with them, do it.
We're gonna have our hands up here on the handlebars and our feet out in front of us, just like this. If you feel like you're getting a wedgie or it's riding up, you can kind of scoot these down towards your knees, so it's a little more like a chair, and you just ride down the line. It's real simple. Cable does most of the work.
The Nantahala Outdoor Center, or the NOC, as people like to call it, was founded in 1972 and is located at the intersection of the Appalachian Trail and the Nantahala River in the Nantahala National Forest.
Yeah, and that's their main outpost there. I think probably because of how it crosses the river and the Appalachian Trail.
A little bit difficult to walk with this stuff on.
Narrow streets and dusty roads I've lingered on for far too many years.
It didn't require a lot of exertion on my part.
You just gotta hang there and, you know, put the brake on, but if you forget, they'll take care of you.
Look up, put your hand flat behind the trolley, and just slowly start pushing down, add some pressure, and you'll come in slow.
Excited?
No, I'm nervous.
You'll be good.
You step back down.
And like an arrow, I will soar through the air.
You're good to go. Okay.
Take me out to roam the world again. Take me out to roam the world.
Okay, that looks like a better spot.
And like an arrow, I will soar through the air. I'll take you with me from this place of despair. Take me out to roam the world again. Take me out to roam the world.
Pretty fun, eh?
Oh yeah, so fun.
The highlight of this particular zip line tour is the Mega Zip, and that one is a half-mile long over a gorge. You're 350 feet in the air going about 45 miles an hour.
And you go for about 45 to 60 seconds, right?
Yep.
And you go from 30 to 60 miles an hour. Go for 60.
I'm going
Go for 60. Ball up and you'll get more speed.
Yeah.
Exactly. Okay, you're good to go.
All right, here we go.
Here we go.
Let's go, Sarah.
Nice.
Chad, you look like Iron Man coming down. Expecting you to like shoot a laser out of you.
Yeah.
We didn't do a very good job at filming when we were actually on the zip. We didn't have the setup quite right.
Yeah, we've got the GoPros and stuff, and I had like wrist mounts and
Our
all kinds
GoPros were flopping over here, hanging over there. We got a little bit of each individual zip. Didn't get as much of the Mega Zip as I had hoped.
I didn't hit record, people.
He didn't hit record.
This is like what we do. And I forgot to hit record. But I was in my head, I was filming. I had the camera and I was like, woo, and I was panning it around. And
mine, as you can see, you saw a little bit of it, and then my camera went, and then you could just see like my arm or something like that.
We'll try to get better at filming the action stuff.
So anyhow, we're sorry. They were amazing. I mean, it's just gorgeous. You're just flying over the mountain.
Over the gorge. It's gorgeous.
See what I did there?
And when you get back, there's really awesome pizza. That was a blast.
I liked it more than the other times.
It's because Tara was here.
Very true.
Did you have fun?
Yes.
Lots of fun. So fun. Except for the wedgie I got at the end.
Oh, yeah.
But at least it was the end. The last one got me.
Lots of cool stuff there. A really good restaurant, really great pizza.
You hungry?
I'm hungry. We shouldn't film when we're hungry.
I wish to set some dear will forever stay in our hearts. Old memories are fading.
Looks like we got our own private room.
How'd we get our own room? I know, right?
My sweetheart, maybe I am
wanted to make sure we got a hike in with the girls before they left. So we found one that was about 25 minutes from the RV park, and it was called RUFUS Morgan Falls Trail.
Yeah.
And I really didn't do my due diligence and check it out on all trails like I like to do before it was too late. By the time we got there, there's no signal and I couldn't really look it up on our phone.
The directions said you're here.
Yeah.
And we're like, I don't see a trailhead anywhere.
So it was like another 2 miles on this steep gravel, really curvy road to get to the trailhead.
We've made it to RUFUS Morgan Trailhead.
Finally.
It's quite a trip up, only about 2 miles up a dirt/gravel road.
All right, you guys go first and let me know if there's any bears up there.
It's a pretty short trail. Online it says it's a mile, but our watches said it was closer to 1.5 miles to do the whole loop.
Now down the road that the black stone paved, I ran from the sea and got caught by her wave. She took me away.
And our main goal was to get to the RUFUS Morgan Falls.
Yeah.
So we started walking and we came to a falls.
Yeah, and we're like, man.
We were kind of like, well, this is pretty, but is this it? You know, we didn't know.
Yeah.
I mean, we were out in nature, we were having a great time. I have to say that this hike is marked as a moderate trail, and I can see why, because the whole trail was nothing but roots sticking up all over the place. So you really had to pay attention and look down at the trail as you were walking so as to not trip. And I don't like it when I have to look down at the ground the entire time I'm walking, because then I miss all the other stuff.
Can't look for bears.
I can't look for bears because of course I had my bear spray just in case. And we finally made it to the actual falls.
Yeah.
And that was a 60-foot tall waterfall.
Yeah, that was really cool. So this is the main waterfall, a little bigger. Okay, you go, wait, and I'll say go. No contact. Stand on the log.
Okay.
Okay, now.
No.
Last one to stay on gets $10.
No.
Uh-oh, Nancy gets.
Why are you touching me?
Well, that's the whole point. You try to knock each other off.
Chad, I like the game.
Madison wins.
If you guys are familiar with this area of North Carolina, let us know what your favorite things are to do here, and let us know what we haven't done yet, because we're in this area a lot, and we want to do new and fun, exciting things, not just for our sake, but for your sake too, so shoot us a comment.
If you like this video, please click like, please click the subscribe button, and we'll see you next time.
My mullet was smoking and I'm barely holding
I said my mullet is...
My mullet is smoking, Megan.
I was like, I mean, I guess.
That is a smoking mullet you got.
Thank you. It's really messy right now.
It's only 3:28. It's not like I didn't feed you lunch.
Sure. Something.
Time to get the packages before the office closes.
Oh yeah. Well, let's wrap this up.
Yeah.
You interrupted their conversation?
I know, but I'm holding the camera.
Oh, okay.
So everybody has to stop talking about whatever we're talking about.
Yeah.
Talk about what I want them to talk about.
Or what, what I want to gosh.
Okay, you can eat now.
Okay, thank you. Thank you for allowing me to eat, Father. He's been starving me for days.
Okay, walk all the way across. Or do that. That's fine too. Got our blankets and stuff. You're allowed to talk.
Can't speak. Can't speak.
Yes. The crackers. Last cracker? What if we find ducks now?
I saved the cracker?
Oh, now he's going to eat.
So bye. In reality, I don't remember it at all, but yeah. I remember going to a falls, though, but I can't picture the falls in my head. You've seen the footage, so you know.
Yeah, but I have the footage in my head even before I see it.
I doubt it.
But it's the truth. Ladies, you know, guys have no memory of stuff like that. Whatever.
It wasn't how to fix a furnace, so I wasn't paying attention.
Right, it was precious, valuable time with your daughters and your wife.